Hi there, and welcome to Jay's Toy Collection UK for this Marvel Legends breaking news. Now, as you can probably see, I've finished work, I've run up to the toy room, I'm still in my work clothes, and while I've been out, we have had Marvel Legends breaking news, so I thought I'd jump on and do a quick video just to share what has happened. So, this was broke by Gizmodo today, and the pictures you can see come from JC at marvelousnews.com, so I've just gone on his website and used all his pictures, so thank you, JC. So, Marvel Legends, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, the figures for the movie and some comic book figures have been revealed. There's a few exciting ones, and there's a few weird ones, so there's a lot to go through. So we will start with the Builder-Figure. So, as you can see on the screen here to the side of me, the Builder-Figure has revealed, and it's not MODOK. And yes, MODOK really looks different than I thought he did. That is definitely not MODOK. That seems to be Ant-Man's daughter, Cassie Lang, in full giant man form, or giant woman form, I suppose we should say. So, bit of a spoiler, I suppose, for the movie, that she must grow. Slight erection in her size there, we must see. So, she's a Builder-Figure. So, quite a surprising choice. I really thought MODOK from the trailers was an absolute certainty to be the Builder-Figure in this wave, but clearly not. So, Cassie Lang is the choice, and I think potentially she could be the first ever Marvel Legends figure to be in the same wave twice. I'm not sure if that is exactly a fact. Please let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, but I believe her regular figure will be revealed in this wave as we go through the images, and she's also the Builder-Figure. So is she in her Stinger or a Stature form? I don't know what they're going to be calling her in the MCU. I don't think they've said, but that is what she's looking like. So will go well probably with the Giant Man MCU body. So I've tried to get out of collecting MCU, so hopefully half of these I can pass on and save a bit of money. But as we go through the photos, we will have a look. And talking Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, it's out in literally less than 2 weeks, I think, and I still haven't remembered to book the tickets. So I've got some cinema vouchers and need to get booking. So as you can see on the screen then, we've got Cassie as the Builder-Figure, and then we've got Scott Lang as Ant-Man there in the wave as well. So let's go through some of the images here. And the first thing we come to is a comic book figure, and it's Ultron. Now, I know this was on a Rectangular's leaked list, so Rectangular Bingo again has struck, but I thought we'd get a much different version of Ultron, maybe a gold Ultron or some other variant, but this literally does seem to be the same figure we've got before, slight different deco on it. The previous one did have the silver, but this doesn't look... I don't know if these are paint lines here in the middle of his legs, or they're actually marbleization lines from the plastic. And there's one running through his chest. So again, if that's a design, that's a design. I'm not fully sure, but it does look to me like there's marbleization, where they did paint the Ultron silver last time. So a bit of a strange choice if they haven't. And this is just cast in the grey plastic, because I think the other one does look much better than this. You get the Kirby crackle, which he's holding in his hands rather than his mouth, and you get a new head sculpt. So very Malibu Stacy with a new hat. You get a new head, but the body to me appears to be the same. So this does seem a strange choice, because Ultron was out in the some major wave, I think he was, in that Iron Man wave, and he was quite the peg warmer here in the UK. He was all over the Smith shelves, and you could get him quite easily for $9.99, and that wasn't too long ago. I think if you look on some sites, you can still pick him up for quite cheap. So the fact you can get the better looking one, in my opinion, still cheap, I can see this one unfortunately being a bit of a peg warmer. So for me, this one is a pass, though, because I say I've got the other one, and it's literally just a new head sculpt. It's quite sad in this head sculpt, where he's more happy, I think, in the previous one. So I'll be passing on Ultron, but please do let me know in the comments below if you like this Ultron or you have missed out on the previous one. Here is my most excited reveal in the wave. It is old, dirty, old Eggman, old Egghead, as he said. Look at this fella. Looks really good. So look at that. I was looking at his head, going, "Yep, that's a big Egghead." So we've got an Egghead in Batman 66, and now an Egghead here in Marvel Legends. So he looks quite good to me. You get a nice lab coat. That's probably I'm assuming that's the one we had on Reed Richards. You get some more chunky legs. It's not your usual standard suited legs there. You get the slightly thicker ones. Maybe they're the Happy Hogan sort of hammerhead legs. Let me know in the comments if I'm right on that. And are those the annoying boots that always don't stand up? I'm not fully sure. But he's looking really good. Got his glasses on. They look kind of see-through. So he'll be a definite pickup for me. But my rule this year with Marvel Legends is try and wait for the sale, not to pre-order. So hopefully a lot of people don't know who he is. And we can get this fella a bit cheaper. But looking very good. So quite happy with that reveal. Just what I wanted. I wasn't sure he's going to be an MCU version, but it turns out no, he is a comic version. So quite happy with him. Now here's Crossfire, I do believe. Literally looks like Deadshot from DC to me, so I'm not particularly familiar with this character, but I do like his design. Kind of looks like is it a Swiss flag or is it a Norwegian flag or something with the stripes on like that? But I like his design there. You've got a sort of eye focusing thing. Is crosshair maybe, for his crossfire, you could call it. Comes with a big old gun. Looks like a normal sort of basic body. Does have pins. I'm sure some people won't be happy with the pins, but looks okay to me for quite an obscure character. So another one to add to the comic book shelf. So happy with him. And here's future Ant-Man. Now I believe he's quite a recent character in the comics. Looks a bit, I don't know, the way to describe him. Looks like an ant, really, doesn't he? Yeah, not my favourite design I've ever seen of a figure, to be honest. It's a design I'm not really familiar with, and if that's the Ant-Man of the future, maybe we should stick with the Ant-Man of the past. Strange design, but it does look like the comic, so no complaints there on your sort of basic body. But again, a lot of people might not be familiar with this one, so his potential sales, well, they may not be there, so you might be able to pick this one up cheaper. And I believe it's into the MCU figures next. And there's Cassie Lang in her normal human form in the suit. Nice looking head sculpt there. So basic suit, bit of purple. Looks okay to me. Wearing some Converse, I think. So she looks all right. The Ant-Man suits have never really excited me that much in the MCU. Their sort of design doesn't float my boat. So she's fine, but a happy pass for me. But I'm sure people will be wanting this character, so she'll be happy to pick up. Here's the Wasp. So a little think what she looks like. She looks like the Wasp, doesn't she? So there's some blue accents on the costume this time, I think. Excuse me, that weren't there before, but she's looking good for what she's in the MCU. And there is Scott Lang, Paul Rudd as Scott Lang. You may remember him from such series as Friends. That's where I remember him from. Mrs. Phoebe, Crap Bag, I believe he was called. We'll come back to Ant-Man, but yeah, here's the MCU one that we're all excited for. Kang the Conqueror. Look at this. This is a very good translation from comic to MCU design. Looks really good. Looks very accurate to Jonathan Majors. You've got the sort of blue over the face. Yeah, this is a really good looking design. Now, I'm trying to get out of MCU, but I think even I might have to pick this one up. This looks really good. There could be a lot of variants of Kang to come. You've already have the He Who Remains version. So yeah, I'm definitely liking the look of this Kang. As I quickly flip back the other way, there's a lot more sort of different images on here. That's where we started. We'll go through some of the rest. So I said we come back to Scott, because he does clearly come with his helmet as well. So you've got the helmeted design, all the unmasked head. Not too bad on the unmasked head. They always do struggle, I think, with Paul Rudd's likeness, but looks okay. His suit looks slightly different to previous versions of his suit, but I think you can probably get away with maybe just one Ant-Man in the collection unless you are an MCU completist. So be a pass for me, but again, people that don't have Ant-Man, I'm sure will be happy to pick that one up. Again, a few different poses coming here for Ant-Man. There he is in his helmet, and doing his sort of stretchy pose. He's about to shrink, or is he about to grow? Now here we go. Oh, there's a shot of an ass. Can't beat that in the news video. So there is the Wasp. There is Evangeline Lilly with her short hair, looking mighty fine. Do like a lady with a good bit of short hair. Shout out the missus. Cut your hair again, dear. There was yeah, she looks really cool. I do like the design. Evangeline Lilly looks pretty good. A few flying poses to go through. Oh, that's a lovely close-up off of that. And that is a great head sculpt, though. That looks absolutely spot on to Evangeline Lilly. And as I say, great haircut for this one. A much more comic accurate haircut as well for the Wasp. So looking forward to seeing that one. I'll probably have to pass. Now, there's Kang doing the crazy godlike pose for Kang. Some more poses there of Kang. Yeah, this is a really good looking figure, isn't it? This is really nice. It's going to be a definite pickup. I've got a little bit of space on the MCU shelf, mainly for the Spider-Man No Way Home figures, but I think Kang will be a pickup. So the question is, as Kang floats there, where is MODOK? So I'm going to assume if MODOK isn't in the wave, he will be coming, but he'll be a deluxe, probably a £50 sort of deluxe release rather than being part of the wave. We'll just flip through some of the remaining pictures there into Cassie. Do let me know if I'm wrong. Have we ever had a Build-A-Figure and a regular character in the same wave before? Or Cassie, is she a first? We had Falcon and his wings. We had Vulture and his wings. But have we had the same character twice in a wave like that? I don't know. Best to know if we did. What else we got? So I'm literally just doing this as a live stream recording, just looking at the pictures along with everybody. Again, weird design on this one. Oh, okay, it's head backwards. Maybe that's a thing. I haven't read that comic, so maybe he does have a full head rotation there. That's why I have the fiddle with his eye. Because like you get a smoke effect potentially, maybe in a sort of dark red with this one. And talking of pre-orders for these, I believe it is tomorrow they go up, so that'll be the 8th of February. I believe it said 1 p.m. Eastern, so that'll be 6 p.m. here in the UK. So you can expect all UK retailers tomorrow at 6 p.m. to drop these figures. They're probably going to soon be $24.99 each. So we wait for the sale. Now we just got a little gun, a little pistol. Back to Ultron. I'm sure this is the same body as before. And that does look like Marvelization, but it could be my eyes. I think that is all 50 of the 50. So that's it then. So the 7-figure wave, I do believe, going up for pre-order tomorrow. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments on whether you're going to pre-order this one. Are you going to wait? I'm going to wait, and hopefully they'll be in the sale, and we'll see how we do. So this has been Breaking News. I've been Jay. This has been Jay's Toy Collection UK. Please do like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video, which potentially could be a toy hunt of the UK. I will see you all later if I can work out, as usual, how to actually end this recording. See you next time.